We've recently added calendar management within the Google Apps menu of FlashPanel. Here, you can view all calendars created on your domain, change the owners, collaborators, and sharing settings for one or many calendars at a time. There are quite a few filtering options so you can find the calendar that you're looking for. You can search by the owner, the calendar name, who it's shared with, the exposure, and the type of calendar, whether or not it's primary or secondary. Say that you were looking to transfer all of Google Guru's calendars to another user. First, you would filter here. Then you're able to select all of his calendars and click on Edit Permissions and then change the owner. Now you can enter in another user and decide how you want to handle the current owner, whether or not there's still an owner, they are changed to view or edit only, or they're removed completely. Within the summary view, you can see the name of the calendar, the owner or owners, the type, as well as the sharing status. You can click into any calendar to view the current collaborators, modify their permissions, and you can also add an additional collaborator or group to this calendar. If I wanted to add Albert Einstein, I can then determine how he's able to view and modify the calendar, or if he's to become a co-owner. Below, you can also determine how the calendar is going to be shared, whether or not it's a private calendar, it's only shared within the domain, or it's shared with the public, and then you can further determine if only the free busy times are showing or full events. Within the Schedule tab, you can view all upcoming events for this calendar. Then within the Details tab, you're able to see the calendar ID, the name, location, time zone, and description of each calendar, and modify any of the above. Going back to the Calendar Explorer, let's take a look at the Resource tab. Here you have a lot of the same functionality where you're able to filter all of your resources by their name, who they're shared with, the type of exposure, the type of resource, and the amount that it's utilized. This can be helpful for knowing when it's time to add additional resources or maybe get rid of the ones that you already have. You can also see a listing of all of your resources, the type, the amount that they're utilized, which is calculated based on a 40-hour work week, the description, and again, the status. You can click into any resource and allocate it just like you can a regular calendar. You can also create a new resource, which might be something like a conference room or a piece of equipment. Here you're able to fill in the full details for the resource, such as where it's located, other amenities that are also associated, and you can also select the type of resource. We provide a few other guides on creating resources on the right navigation, as well as creating hierarchies, so all of your resources are easier to display and find. Once you create a new resource, all of your users will be able to schedule time or book the resource directly from their Google Calendar. For more information, visit support.bettercloud.com and you'll find details around the full feature list of calendar and resource management.